It's one of the most beloved offerings in the city of Winnipeg when it comes to Christmas concerts. Christmas with the Boys, featuring the always amazing Winnipeg Boys Choir, is back for another year. We'll be telling you more about the concert coming up in just a second when we speak with Artistic Director and Conductor Carolyn Boyes. But for now, the Winnipeg Boys Choir, accompanied by Dina Greer, has a couple of holiday offerings to share with you here on Classic 107.
Ding dong merrily on high, the bells are gaily ringing. Ding dong happily reply, the angels all are singing. Ding dong, gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Ding dong, carol on the bells, carol in bells, now do not tarry. Ring out, sound the good Noel, the baby born of Mary. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Hark now, heavenly be sweet, join the angels singing. Ding dong, sound the steeple bells, for joyous news we are bringing. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
Live in the Classic 107 studios, the Winnipeg Boys Choir, Ding Dong Merrily on High. Just one of the tunes you can expect to hear at Christmas with the Boys coming up this weekend. Artistic Director and Conductor Carolyn Boyes joining us to tell us a bit more about the concert. Awesome rendition for first thing here in the morning on Classic 107. So props to you guys for that. You have been involved with the Winnipeg Boys Choir for a number of years, and this is always such a highlight on the calendar. How has it changed for you over the years, this event?
I think I've started approaching it with a bit more joy, knowing that each season the boys, whoever the makeup of them happens to be in a particular season, and whoever our guest artists are and our team is, we always manage to find a way to find some joy in the evening and to feel that we've done our part in bringing Christmas and the best of the season musically to our city.
Yeah. When it comes to those guest artists, we'll get to that in just a second, but there's something of a balance that I think exists in a lot of Christmas concerts throughout the city, but especially with an organization that has such a storied history like the Winnipeg Boys Choir does. We've had the last year celebrating a century, in fact, of the Winnipeg Boys Choir. When it comes to picking music for these concerts, I'm wondering about what the balance then you have to strike is between traditional offerings and things that maybe bring a bit of a new perspective on the season.
Yeah, it is a challenge for certain, and something I as a public school teacher do differently with my programming for the boys choir is we look more at the sacred music and the sacred repertoire that's been out there. So I think what we're doing is trying to make sure we cover some of the basics, like different languages and different eras of music, and through those try to find different and new songs. Yet we very much prize ourselves on presenting a traditional Christmas concert with some of the favorite audience sing-alongs. Having said that, we are singing a song about hockey this year.
Awesome.
And we are, of course, like the Charlie Brown Christmas is not super new, but it's a little more contemporary in vibe than Ding Dong. And what else are we singing, boys? What is our set? Winter Lullaby. Something by Pink Zebra. That's a new
There we go. Very new.
Person. I'm not sure who Pink Zebra is writing for choirs. Some very, very appealing, accessible tunes. And we're doing a beautiful tune by that group person. I'm not sure.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And so that's some of what we can expect from the musical side of things. But we mentioned also those guest artists. And this year, there's going to be a chance for the alumni of the Winnipeg Boys Choir to come in and join alongside. What's that going to be like? What's that going to look like?
It's heartwarming. These gentlemen sing beautifully. I met this group, this year's alumni chorus, for the first time yesterday in rehearsal. We're about 20 singers this year. They sing with their heart. They have obviously been singing their whole lives, most of them. We have singers who are in their 20s and singers who are in their 80s. So that brings a joy. They're singing an old classic, and they're also looking at singing a Gordon Lightfoot tune.
Awesome.
That's our challenge piece for the concert. And we've been lately incorporating strings and brass. So we have one trumpet player this year, Dean Pollard, joining us on the Glorious Descants, Lottie Ensbraun on organ, and then a couple of percussionists who are bringing a calypso song to life.
Amazing.
And adding a jazzy feel to this Christmastime is Here that we're about to sing.
What does this kind of collaboration mean for the young men who are in the choir currently? What is it like for the community, the current iteration of the Winnipeg Boys Choir, to be able to kind of see this sort of support, not just in the audience, but very tangibly singing alongside?
I hope and I believe they see that this singing and choir thing can be a lifelong pursuit and activity, that they're a part of something bigger than themselves. They're an important part of what goes on. They're the first stage of it. I think the excellence of our guest artists, including our own Albert Bergen, one of our conductors on violin, elevates everyone's level of musicianship. When we hear excellent phrasing and articulation and tuning and the harmonies or rhythmic pulse that these things add, it informs all of our learning as musicians. And of course, our collaborative pianist team of Dina Agrier and Lisa Rumpel are on a weekly basis providing that for our choristers.
They cannot be beat, truly. What do you, maybe alongside of hearing from the alumni, what do you hear from the community about what Christmas with the Boys means to them as we go into the holiday season?
It's the beginning of the Christmas season for many of them. It's when they enter into feeling like, I have arrived at the Christmas season. There's something to get excited about. I know what that something is. It's family, it's friends, it's joy. I know for people in my family, it's certainly the highlight.
Yeah. Christmas with the Boys taking place on December the 7th, 3 o'clock at the Crescent Arts Centre. We'll have more information at our website, classic107.com, and of course on the Classic 107 app. But I think we have one more offering from this talented group of young men. So the Winnipeg Boys Choir, once again accompanied by the inimitable Dina Greer, performing Christmastime is Here.